drip too hard.
Off this way. Do it on your own. I mean on your own. It paid. Bad little mind. Hear me on my mind. Oh.
What do you say?
A song that you never heard because you're not cultured enough.
Damn.
I know, right? I know, right? Thank you, Bobby. Thank you, Bobby. That's what I needed. Now pop into my multi-chat.
Do the maps like rotate every 3 minutes? Is that what I'm seeing or no?
I have no idea.
Oh man, we gotta defend the cash out. I thought we were just supposed to look at it. And I'm definitely getting these breaching charges, I'll tell you that. Damn.
I think the medium character can get.
The people in my head are arguing.
Well, I didn't actually want
The defaults.
to. Yeah, for real. Can you tell that we haven't played this game? What do I have here?
Going over there.
Healing gun.
Absolutely, Scotty. Time for our contestants to prove their mettle. Jump pad ready.
Here's some new sign.
Help! Help! Help me!
Bro, this guy was really chasing me with them daggers. Bruh, this dude. Oh, and he was invisible. This dude. Oh, shit. Good luck with that shit.
Enemy got me.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
First team wipe, and it's shaking things up.
You should have thrown it backwards.
Jump down here. Frag out.
Oh, I'm about to die.
Nick, this way. Oh, that's Bosby.
Oh.
Yeah.
You shot at me.
Oh my god! I can't.
Bringing you back.
Well,
Nick, behind me. Pop in. I popped him. I popped that pussy.
Yeah, that's
My pussy is popped. My pussy is popping.
Sledgehammer's half. Never mind. I thought he was gonna kill him. You ran away. What are you doing?
I'm dead.
Do we still have this?
Trying to figure out why my stream isn't working.
What's wrong with your stream?
Apparently, it's just a black screen.
Oh my god, dude. These guys are only running around with melee. Yeah, no wonder. That shit's a 2-hit kill.
Yo, oh, what? What? There's a pro, and that dude just one-hit me. Oh, I guess I was at half health.
That's cool. We got it.
Oh, nice.
Sorry.
Thought he could get that shit.
I'm like Spider-Man. Have you seen my uncle?
He's dead, man.
Where's my uncle?
Oh, don't you run away from me.
I'm dead.
Oh, got them. Fuck! I could have got that guy too. How's that guy moving so fast?
He had a dash.
Cover you.
Revive Danny.
Regular rolls me.
Right here.
Hey, he's invisible.
How did he not die?
This mega damage event was proudly brought to you by our generous seasonal spread grenade out. Our contestant.
Oh, come on. This orange guy doesn't see this pink guy? Like, really? I tried to stop it. I killed like 3 people. There's only one up there. Oh, never mind.
Fuck! I forgot which button was melee.
I gotta get rid of this stupid shotgun. Holy shit.
No! We had that one in the bag, too.
V.
They're running to D. He's like 3 hits. Jump down to get him. Jump down to get him. He's in the corner. Bro, where's all this fire coming from? Holy shit!
I don't understand how I'm just dying instantly.
Melee 2 OP.
That wasn't even the melee.
Hello?
Sophia,
Yeah?
can you see my stream now?
Oh yeah, I went back on it and then I could see it.
Oh, okay.
It was because I was doing the more it's like in portrait mode instead of landscape mode.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm playing, so you can watch if you want. I love you. Thanks for watching me.
Yeah, of course. I'll tell Olivia watch you.
Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.
Bye, Olivia.
I'm gonna throw this bucket at somebody. Fuck!
You get his ass?
Almost.
Woo!
We only say GG when we win, because we're sore losers. That was a good one. Smoked on my ganja. Now I gotta go through the bag of shake.
I haven't bought any in a very long time.
I've been receiving it for free from like various sources. So.
Damn.
I mean, is it really free if I like house somebody's dog or house them while they fight with their woman, or you know what I mean? Is it really free?
It's just the perks of being a nice guy, huh?
Yes, sir. It just comes with the territory. Oh man. I'm gonna spend several hours after this playing Rust, in the guise of like, Alex keeps asking me to make a Rust video, and it's like, the things I do in Rust are abnormal to what Rust players normally do, so I think a video would be interesting. I just, I don't know. I watch a lot of Rust videos. I don't know if I can really change or do much different, and I like doing more, you know?
I was thinking about recording Cynthia and I playing through Clone Hero.
Nice.
So I was telling her, I was like, you know, you don't really see too much often like a couple playing Clone Hero of all games. Like, and especially like she gets better and starts playing on like expert on a controller or even like hard. I almost clicked the wrong button to get on the zip line. We just got a free vault?
Yeah, I gotta go on this elevator. Hold on. I have an elevator ride.
They're all here! Holy shit!
I've got an elevator I gotta get on. I don't think this guy understands that. Dude, he stopped me from getting on the elevator. I wanted to get on the elevator. There was an elevator. It was going to take me either up or down, and he stopped me from getting on it, and now I am perturbed. Perturbed. I am unhappy with the state of events that are currently happening because I wasn't allowed to get on that elevator. Alright, so let's fix that.
I'm going to be.
I'm going on this elevator. Oh, help.
Yeah, we go where the bread's at.
Damn it, the turret took 30 years to fucking set up. Well, hey, I distracted the shit out of them. So all you guys have to deal with this purple until orange gets there.
I'm very low health right now.
But I distracted orange for quite a minute, alright? I distracted them for some time. You know, we we don't talk about how I died, alright? Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it.
How many? Yeah.
Let's get some questions from the viewers. Other than, am I supposed to see something besides a black screen? Because the answer is yes, but you know, we already solved that one.
Oh shit! See, this guy got a deagle. How do you get a deagle? He's got dual deagles.
Bobby? 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 Bobby?
I'm reviving. I'm reviving.
It takes a sec. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's like 2 seconds.
Ah!
Well, they haven't stolen it yet.
I'm waiting. Are they going for it?
Good shit.
Good shit.
There's one on top. He's like on top of the building. Yeah, goo that shit up. Goo it up. That dude thought.
Good shit. Good shit. Yes, how is done.
How you gonna steal that from me? How you gonna do that to me?
How you about to do that? Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Shit. I fucked myself. And sometimes that's not okay.
Help me! Why'd you run away? Get that fucker!
Got you, Nick.
Oh,
Got you, Nick.
No, you got me, and I'm about to die. And then he's gonna teabag.
He's got a stick! He's using a fucking stick! That's it! It's just a stick! It's not even, it's nothing else. He's killing us with a stick.
That should be one hitting me. That was a lot of goo. Pick it up and throw it, throw it, throw it!
Nick, drop the goo. Nick, never drop the goo. Too much goo.
Oh, the stick's going.
I feel that stick.
That stick strikes fear into the heart of many, dude.
Ah, these guys are gonna go to sea, huh?
Nick? Come on.
I'm reviving you first.
I know.
Above us?
To the right. I'm throwing a Sonic. The directional audio in this game is like really good.
Yeah, it is.
If only every game had it good.
On the point, on the point.
The stick! Oh my god, dude. You're really gonna teabag, bro. You're so bad. Like, congrats. You're like one of 10 people that currently play this game.
Literally just like a broken tree brick. What the fuck is that?
Get his ass, yeah.
I knew I was fucked. I knew I shouldn't have gone in that fire though, but I did. The only cover I had got blown up about fucking 2 seconds into that fight.
Dude, I just love flying.
Fuck! I thought I had enough time. The pink people stole it.
As long as oh yeah, well, never mind. Not as long as anything. We were about to win
We
that
got
shit.
the first one, right?
Yeah, we were about to win that shit. That's why they crashed out for that one.
They was wigging out.
For real, for real. For real, for real. Oh my god.
Okay. All right.
Alright, there's a flamethrower.
I don't know how to get up there to you.
Oh my god, dude.
I threw out the building.
The light class just kind of sucks.
Oh, dude, if I had more health, I'd have had that fucking guy. I'd have had that fucking guy. I'd have had him. I'd have had him, but I didn't.
I don't know why I
But I
can't
did it.
spawn.
Yeah, I can spawn either. What the heck?
It's because we're winners, dude. They're trying to keep us down, dude.
I can't spawn.
Yeah, I can't. It
If
says
I-
I can spawn, but I can't.
If I was wearing a pant, or if I was wearing pants and a shirt, dude, I wish you guys could see how I was sitting in my chair.
That was weird.
Yeah.
I'm Slav squatting in my my chair.
Well, we can chill here. They gotta come to us. Hey, they gotta go through us or past us. Either way, we gonna see it. See, look, they're right there. He threw it off the map.
Jump, jump, jump.
That's cool. I'll meet you up there. Oh my goodness. Flamethrower in the back. What the fuck is that?
They can break the, it's one of the medium class abilities. I was reading it earlier. You can, like, make this floor see-through and then unsee-through. Like, move through and unmove through. It's kind of nuts.
Well, I appreciate the effort, but I instantly died.
Dude, this guy is so bad. Yeah, eat my fucking grenade.
I can't spawn again.
Yeah.
I think it's because we got team wiped. We gotta wait another 20 seconds.
The Akimbo Beagles are with the heavy class. Why did the Windows just
Uh-oh. Oh my god. That fire, man.
Dude, I knew I was cooked.
Oh, and there's no all chat either. Wow, this game is lame.
Oh my god, we got done in by thick slash. Never want to get done in by thick slash, dude.
Dude does all that to not even score a single point.
Whoa. No, this dude's gotta go to bed. I don't sleep. It's illegal.
work?
I work at 4 tomorrow, so that'll be okay. Bobby, how late you staying up?
For a minute. I mean, I think I should do tomorrow.
Bet. I don't gotta work till 4, and I'm about to stream some Roost. You can, I don't know if you wanna talk about life?
See you guys.
Bye, Nick.
Later.
Oh. Oh my god, this shit is easy. Holy hell. Hey, Bobby, get stream elements.
Okay.
Yeah. I put my hand in the stove. Oh, man. I should probably cut that right there. For the, I wasn't recording that last part because I never hit recording when I started streaming again. Whoopsie. That's okay. We don't need the finals. I like that game.
Say you do or don't.
Don't. There's a place called Smokies on State. You know what? I'm fucking.
Yeah. Yeah, you want to keep going?
Yeah. They're also not on State, but it's a they sell that stuff, but they sell it illegally, dude. Like through a storefront.
You say illegally?
Illegally through a storefront. Yeah, like no ID show, no nothing. Just walk in, buy what you need, walk out.
Well, I mean, if it's like any other smoke shop, you don't need to show an ID.
It's not THCA. It is just normal shit. Remember, you know that place in Lakewood, by Corky's?
Yeah, I think so.
That like head shop that is willing to sell you whatever as long as you ask about it.
Yeah.
Wild. Wonder if that place is still open, because it's like, you know, Lakewood's one of those places where it's not that you're gonna get snitched on. There's gonna be somebody who's gonna check. There's just gonna be somebody who's gonna check. Like the wrong person's gonna check. They're gonna be like,
Yeah.
you know, over here, you know, or in the part of Cleveland that Smokies is in, no one's fucking checking. No one's checking. No one's doing that. It's just not happening. Right, we got the cookery outside already. We got the cookery outside already. We're gonna hit some barrels. That's how we start. Bobby, how do we start?
You gotta get scrap.
Yes, sir. How do you get scrap?
Hitting the shot of barrels.
Yes, sir. This dude knows. This dude knows. Eating a chocolate bar.
Yeah, I know how to rust.
Roost. Oh, I gotta change my stream info. The people in my head are arguing.
I don't get that joke. What is that joke?
The joke is I'm schizophrenic.
This dude going full schizo.
Full schizo. Full schizo.
Was Rust the game where you can see your dick, or was that Ark?
That's Rust. I don't know about Ark, but it's definitely Rust.
Do you think that was like a last minute thought? Or they're like that was like the first thing, like, oh, like they have to see their dick?
I think because I played the game when it came out in 2013, I know for a fact they wanted you to just see dicks, dude. And it was appeal of the game.
Like, you didn't even spawn in with underwear? Like, you were just
No.
straight free balling?
Straight free balling. Right. We are running. We are running. We are running.
See if you can befriend this flow guy and steal all of his shit.
Those aren't their actual names.
Oh.
It's streamer
Well, I mean,
mode.
if you still say, like, flow, like, would they still know it's them?
Probably not. Like, my name is, Narissa. I did not know that. I'm a black dude named Narissa, so...
What would Narissa sound like?
I don't know, honestly. He's a very confusing man. He spends most of his time building racetracks.
Yellow, yellow. Good luck, brother.
Wonder if that was cheese. I know a few people. I know a few people. I know a few people. I know some people. I be knowing people. Oh, dude, it's about to get dark. Oh my lord. Somebody walled in lighthouse, or at least like built a base directly next to lighthouse. I hate junkyard. There's so many. There's just nowhere nice in junkyard to actually sit and recycle. And there's only one recycler, but that one recycler is hell. So fucking.
Has this map done any, like, big overhaul changes to it?
What do you mean? It's procedurally generated.
Yeah, but, like, you open up the map and it looks like the same. It looks the same.
Yeah, they all look roughly the same because they have to have the 3 biomes and they're the 4 biomes and like the various monuments, so they're gonna look samey sometimes. And plus, I don't know if you're talking about when I played the other day, because this is the same server.
No, I meant, like, just in general. Like, every time you play, it's a completely different map.
Not every time. I play monthlies, so when I play monthlies, it's, you know, the wipe is monthly. So every Thursday, or the first Thursday of every month, the server will wipe. And yeah, your boy loves the longevity of it. So, you know, got to build my racetracks. Category Roost.
Are there certain parts of the map that are same throughout every server? Like, is there always going to be a lighthouse on the map somewhere?
That's actually the funny thing is I don't think it's randomly generated, so I don't think it's necessary to have certain things. So like if I've had maps that don't spawn ferry terminal or don't spawn junkyard or like things like that, and yeah, so it's not a necessity that every monument is here, but I typically play on super large maps or like the largest maps. So, yeah. I'm getting most, if not all. Plus, big map, monthly, medium pop. I'm not fighting that many people, but I'm also, when I do get into fights, it's not going to just peter out because the guy just left the server. You know?
Hey, Peter.
Hey, Peter.
Peter.
Peter. I actually thought my name was Eugene, so the fact that my name is Narissa is weird. Like I think they might have changed it at some point, because I don't think my name was always Narissa, or maybe it was.
Do you still play with any of your old clan or no?
Not really. I was telling Nick earlier, a lot of that, like, they're, you know, everybody's getting older, so, jobs, college, things like that.
What's Raven been up to?
Hood rat shit.
Yeah, just hoodabonics.
Like, not even, like, he's not a hood rat, but, like, hood rat shit, you know? That's what I was told, at least. I don't actually know, I just know that, I was told that, faux hood rat shit. Like, the one time he was in the call, like, I want to say I was in the call with him, like, a couple months ago, and he was talking to some girl, and, well, for one, she sounded like the girls I liked in high school, but for two, she also sounded like she ate hot chip, and got her nail did.
You talking about lashes long?
Long lashes. Yes, sir. And she is not the one. She is not the one. The one for what? Who knows? She just isn't the one. Uh-uh. Oh man, I need like a tool. Other than myself. I'm not going in the jungle. Fuck that. Oh man, this map sucks. This map actually sucks. Radtown and Junkyard all at the top. I have played this map already, haven't I? Damn, this map sucks. It's like 50 pop. I have the chance of running into roughly 49 people in this server.
That's nothing.
I know. But I haven't been playing super amount of Rust, and I'm actually not super interested in, I was knocking out that guy's door. I'm not super interested in too many fights or anything like that. My main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. That's my main goal.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man. Rust time. Rust time. You working at the goo factory?
Yeah,
Nice. How much goo you produce a day?
about 2050.
2050. Dude. My number's 1738.
Hey.
She's so pretty, yes. I ain't never let go.
So all these people that are typing have streamer mode on?
No. I have streamer mode on, so their names are their streamer mode name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I just got bit by a fucking snake.
this snake cheating. It's dark as shit. How the fuck you see you?
Well, I know, right? You got AMAGs on.
You got that Corona Zen, dude.
V360 no scope my ass. He got a YY on me, and honestly, I ain't even mad about it.
You ain't even tripping.
I ain't even tripping. How did I, dude? I said I'm not going into the jungle, and somehow I ended up in the fucking jungle. I am less likely to get attacked by a human here, and way more likely to get attacked by a fucking animal. Just any animal. There's probably one fucking following me right now.
Where are you at on the map? Like every time I see it, I try to look for you, but I can't find like a POI or anything. Oh, the yellow?
Yeah. Those people are on. Should avoid them.
Can you floss in this game or no?
No, but I would say I probably have. Oh. I can do the twist. I can do the twist. I can do the Cabbage Patch.
Nice.
Yeah, and I can also do Raise the Roof. We're raising the roof. Yes, sir.
Are there like role-playing servers for this game, like how
Hell
those for
yeah.
GTA 5?
Hell yeah. Are you kidding me? This game was made by Gary. Gary made this game.
Right.
Dude,
But
this gun
I
is so...
figured most of this game is just building a base and trying to steal some shit.
This gun is so bad, I wouldn't even consider using it. I wouldn't even consider fucking using it. We're turning our settings down. We're turning them super low because I'm like, my
You gotta
game
turn
is.
your brightness up.
I'd have to do that on stream or Streamwise because there is no like.
There's like no screen brightness setting.
No, dude.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I think it's supposed to be like to keep a level playing field, but realistically, I think they just hate you. They hate you, they hate me, they hate everybody. They got so many binoculars. I can see so much, dude. Look at that. That fortress.
Yeah, look at these people.
I'm gonna wipe my cum on that wall. That wall right there.
Go blow it up. Go blow it up.
Alright, you're gonna have to give me several hours.
Several hours just to blow up one wall.
Yeah, dude. Are you serious? That's this game. Currently swinging at a fucking barrel with a torch. So yeah, several hours, dude. Oh man.
Do you think if you never picked up Rust, you would be playing Ark instead? Or like any other survival game?
I don't know. Because, like, I picked up Ark and I didn't like it more than I like Rust. I like Ark, but I definitely don't like it more than I like Rust. Rust has this, like, way
No, I'm
about
saying,
it.
like, if you never played Rust, like, do you think you would be playing another survival game?
Like what?
Like Ark or DayZ or whatever?
But I play those. Like, I already actively play those, so I'm confused by the
like,
questioning.
What I'm saying is, like, would you put another 10,000 hours in a different survival game?
Alright, it's 3K, 3.6 or something like that, but... Oh man, shut up! Don't remind me how much time I put into this game. Yeah, probably DayZ. Legitimately, if I had to guess, probably DayZ. That's the other one. Like Patrick and I occasionally go back and play DayZ because it's like one of the games that he actually will enjoy playing, which is like
Yeah, but will he play on populated servers or
No.
is it only like a dedicated server?
yeah, he'll only play on a dedicated server, which I just don't get. It's just like is that the reason you won't play Rust, or do you think Rust is just not enjoyable for you?
No, I just don't like survival games.
Yeah, so.
Like, it's not my niche.
But he likes survival games, but he doesn't like survival games in which he has to actually fight people, and it's frustrating. But at the same time, I get it. Like he's a builder, you know. A lover, not a fighter.
Yeah, but I kind of thought that was like the whole point of like these type of games.
Yep,
was
I
to,
thought so
try
too.
to survive against other people.
Yep.
Like, don't get me wrong, Rust looks fun, but my ADHD won't allow me to like want to sit there for, like you were saying, several hours just to blow up one wall on one person's base.
Oh, well, my goal over the next, like, since we're streaming now, and we're all, like, consistently streaming, my goal is to just set it up so it's easy for y'all. So you guys can just hop in. I mean, that's, like, I also have a clan lightweight, so it's, like, when I do end up, letting somebody else know, they're gonna be like, oh, I'll hop on, and then they'll fix up the base or make sure it's not fucking destroyed and shit like that while I'm at work or, you know, while none of us are playing. But it's one of those things where it's like, I think it's a game that if I set it up correctly or I had shit already, it like all you had to do is pop a kit on, I think you would enjoy playing this game.
Yeah, because that's what I would want to do. I would just want to like go raid people and steal their shit and just yell at them in game chat.
Yeah. Señor, ayúdame, señor. La
I
biblioteca
feel
del
like a
fuego.
survival game didn't have like building per se, I would like them more. But you know, I started off with Minecraft and I hated Minecraft. And even when we were playing like DayZ, like that shit was low-key boring me because I didn't want to sit there and dig rocks or dig dirt or chop down trees for 4 hours to build a wall.
Yeah. But for me, in that aspect, it's the journey, not the destination, my friend.
Yeah, that's true.
For that is the enjoyment for me. I enjoy, because like at the end of it, I go, I did this. This took me time, and I did this. That's why I don't do 3x's or 2x's, or I mean, I'll do a 10x or a 100x only if I'm like really bored and I just want to go blow some shit up. But I mainly play like vanilla servers for the sheer fact that it is, just when you win, you win. It's a win. It's, you know, instead of it being.
I'm assuming 100x is like you chop down a tree instead of getting one wood, you get 100.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, those
I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry.
No, I didn't say yeah like that for that. I was just agreeing. Yeah, yes. 100%. And it's those servers are fun. Don't get me wrong. It's just they're fun for the same amount of time that a creative Minecraft server is fun. You know? Not very long for me.
Well, why don't you do your racetrack on at least like a 2x? So like it takes away half the time, but you still the grind.
Nah, cause I also like playing specific servers too, like because of the community. So what I noticed is, you know, I will choose specific servers, but so do other people, and so I'll be running into largely the same people a good portion of the time. You know what I mean? Like people,
Just like people want to do like projects or whatever.
not even that, just like, you know, Flo or Suzanne or some of these people in the chat are people I probably know who like have changed their name at some point. You know what I mean? Or I've like talked, not
Yeah.
know, but like talked to because I fucking play this game. I've got thousands of hours in it, so I run across people. I run across people, and then they go, "You're kind of a neat guy. Do you want to hold my cheese?" And I go, "Dude, I don't know if I can hold that much cheese." And they go, "Dude, trust. You can hold this much cheese." And I go, "Dude, I am not the government in the 30s and 40s. I am not stuffing cheese in my cave, bro. I'm just not doing it." And he goes, "Come on. Come on. You're really not going to help a brother out?" And I go, "Dude, cheese does not belong in my cave." Do you know the government put... The government has been consistently putting cheese in caves and doesn't know what to do with it.
Yeah, it's that government-made cheese. It never goes away.
Yeah, they just don't know what to do with it. It just keeps piling up because more keeps getting added onto it because they can't. They started this like, oh man, dude, it's just so wild. It's just wild.
Do you imagine like the bugs that are living in those caves? They're like, we can
Oh
feed
my
generations.
God, yeah. Can you imagine? Okay, think about it this way.
What if they come mutated by the government cheese?
That's what I was about to say. Dude, are we about to deal with helldiver bugs just because we decided to stuff a bunch of cheese in caves? Like, just a short-sighted, like, problem?
That's like the future people problem, you know?
I know, and I know you're joking, but I hate that concept.
What, the future people?
Yeah, because I used to say that about myself all the time, and I'm living Future Danny, and Future Danny's problems that past Danny created are so fucking horrendous. They're so ridiculous. It's like dizzying. So yeah, no, it's that whole concept of like, that's their problem. Kills me. It kills me, dog. But not, you know.
That's what the boomers did to our society.
I know. That's their fucking mentality. We gotta get... Oh, man. Gonna freak you out. Do you love it? Do you leave it? There's something about it.
You've been streaming longer than most of us have. When you get those spam bots, do you just let them sit there, or do you try to like, get rid of them?
I get rid of them. I get rid of them. I click on their name. So what you can do, you click on their name, and then you go to mod actions, or no, not mod actions. You go to no. There's a button that it's either warn, timeout, or ban, and I'm banning this one. I don't fuck around with those. If you're like, yeah, you shouldn't either. Don't leave them up there. It just makes you look lazy.
I made one of my buddies mod, and I texted him while we were playing Gears because it's like 2 bots came in there. I was like, dude, I need your help. I don't know how to do it. Ban these guys.
Yeah. I don't want to artificially inflate our numbers, but I also like. It's not that I'm not interested in the games you're playing, but I'm not interested in the games you're playing. So it's like, but I am interested in you being funny. You know.
We only stream Gears, or at least I have.
I know, but I feel like we should all like pop it up on our phones or like computers, just like.
Oh, that's right. Whenever Nick streams, I just open it on a new tab.
I'm selfish, I guess. I never considered that up until like now. And I know. I already know I'm selfish. I don't need to.
And I
say
told
it out loud.
Cynthia too, like, bro, like if you're on your phone, you see me streaming, just pop in and say like 10 messages, and then that's it. Because even if they send messages in your chat, it still like boosts up your numbers.
Yeah. I have the ability to do affiliate.
I don't know how to check that.
You just go to your Twitch. Now, do I know what that means? Not really. Am I sure it would describe it to me if I really looked at it? Absolutely.
I'm at 8 on my 25 followers. I need to have minimum of 3 average viewers on 4 different days.
I've got 50.
And just stream 1 more day.
I've got 50 subscribers. or followers or whatever. 56 or something like that. I don't know how I got 50, but also at the same time, dude, let me ask you this, Bobby. I'm sitting at one viewer, and that one viewer is you. I know it's I know it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I get that. So I'm not like stressed, but you know. How do we break out? And that's like the real question is like how do we break out?
I've been telling him in the other chat. We just need to clip up dumbass shit and then post it to TikTok. TikTok is how you blow up now. Instagram's dead news.
Not even yeah. I like YouTube Shorts.
That too, but it's way harder to blow up on YouTube. Generally, people who follow you on YouTube are people who found you on TikTok.
We're hunting bears now. I fucking suck. So bad. I fucking suck. Dude, I am trash.
There goes all your arrows.
I am trash. Holy hell, I'm trash. I'm just gonna go back to farming. I don't need that. That was just embarrassing. I hate the bow. I've always hated the bow, though. I will tell you, I have always hated the bow.
I've seen a clip of some guy who like only uses the bow.
Yeah, like you can do some pretty nutty shit, like the jump hop or like the. Hold on. Like that.
Are you shooting while jumping?
Yeah.
Is it like a faster animation, or are you just harder to hit?
Harder to hit. Or like it's just like a style points. I don't know. I don't actually know. It does look stylish though. You do be styling on them when your bow does this, because like your bow is just normally like this. But if your bow does this and it kind of like it pops like to the right a little bit and then you hit them with it, it's stylish.
Like, does it look crazy if you like see someone hit you with that?
I don't know. I don't know.
Or is it only from your point of view?
I genuinely don't know. I don't pay attention enough when people are shooting at me. I'm more like freaked out and running or fighting. You know, I would say you know, the way I speak about myself is like I'm like scared and running, but realistically, I know for a fact I am an aggressive asshole who will take every fight for largely even if I'm aware that I'm going to lose it. So I cannot say that I would actually run. We are lightweight boned if we run across a fucking polar bear. The wildlife in this game is horrific. The tigers, the snakes, the fucking panthers, the goddamn wolves, the polar bears. I would say weirdly like the boars and the regular bears are the least deadly. And like bears are deadly. Don't get me wrong. Like the brown bears are deadly and all.
Yeah.
But they have less health than the
they're
polar
bears.
bear. Yeah, they have less health than the polar bear, so I'm just not as scared to fight them. I'm not like as afraid to like get my ass eaten by a brown bear.
Is it like double? Like, is it a tremendous amount?
I don't know. I just know it takes more hits than the other one. You'd think my thousands of hours I would know things, but I know this dude Spoon Kid who plays this game, and he doesn't know. He barely knows anything, and sometimes he'll like find stuff out in his videos, and like I'm like, dude, you have thousands of hours, and I've known this since like hour 100. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Like, what do you mean by that? Like, story-wise or like mechanic?
No, there's no story. Mechanic-wise, only mechanics. There's no story in this game.
So there's
Zero.
no reason why this whole world is just empty and you're trying to survive?
There aren't even I'm sure there are like conspiracy videos, but like there are no like this is this or this is that. There is nothing. There is nothing.
Not even Gary said anything?
I mean, I'm sure if you did a deep dive on like YouTube or whatever, you'd find some sort of information. But I'm telling you right now, this game does not provide it in any sort of like way, other than like through the POIs you go to. Like, there's no written notes. There's no like corpses or skulls anywhere, or like, you know what I mean? Like, there's no
Yeah.
there is the storytelling is the locations and the enemies you fight there, right? So it's like you got all these scientists, but you also got this scientist at the outpost who are like cool, and then but you got all the blue scientists or like the military scientists, and it's just mostly scientists. And yeah, I wish I knew. I mean, like, this is one of those games where I
So the story just cucks you. It just throws you right in.
there is, yeah, I mean, the gameplay is what you come here for, not the story. I really probably shouldn't have eaten all that bread, because bread provides like 8 instant health, and instant health in a battle is like the difference between life and death. So,
Yeah, it looked like they're pretty quick to eat too.
yeah.
Oh well.
C'est la vie. I should have kept that computer table, because I could have used it to fly a drone. We scrap everything because we don't need this garbage.
Garbage.
These go crazy because they're 50 a piece. 50 metal frags a piece. And that doesn't seem like a lot, but when it's like 150 metal frags per door, that shit adds up, you know? And yeah. So like that 50 from each one of these is gonna be, could be like the difference between whether or not I put a door on my base. Like, fucking no joke. Or whether or not I put more than one door on my base, I should say.
And that's when you would build bases where like just doors leading nowhere. Or they just use doors as like walls or something.
You know I love to fuck with people, so yeah.
No, is that like a genuine strategy? So that
Oh,
try to,
hell
hide
yeah.
your shit in there?
Oh my god, yeah. I mean, you're only really able to get in through several different methods. And there are several different methods, I'll tell you. I mean, like, you can just take a pickaxe and slam against a wall for hours, and you will eventually get through it. Like, if you have enough pickaxes and enough time, you will get through that wall. Hard side, soft side, doesn't matter. If it's on the soft side where it's like the inside is showing out, it's going to take a lot less time, but you can absolutely just termite through people's bases by coming back with the rock that you spawn with and just smacking their door. I'm dead ass. If they don't get on or somebody doesn't stop you, you are just there for hours smacking their door. And that's part of the reason why I love this game, dude. There's just so much potential. And it's like, a lot of people just boil the game down to loot, shoot, extract. Loot, shoot, extract. And, that's just, some people just don't lack the imagination to be able to do something fun.
Wait, is there
with
really
it.
even an extract in this game?
And go back to your base.
Oh.
And, like, your base can get blown into, but if, like, just like me, I mean, I just started, it's going to take me, unless I were to do an oil rig or go somewhere, I'm largely stuck in the position I'm in right now. I could scrounge together a raid from Outpost by using all my scrap and buying smoke grenades, and then breaking those smoke grenades down into gunpowder and I think it's I think you get gunpowder and sulfur, but I actually don't think you get sulfur. So the most you can make out of it is if you have bean can grenades and satchels research. So that's like the most explosive you can make out of Outpost by just going there and buying stuff from there. And that's like a safe zone, you know?
Like a world safe zone?
Yeah. So nobody can shoot you in there. If you shoot somebody or hit somebody in there, you'll die and they won't take any damage. The place inside will just gun you down. You can hide from the guns, but like eventually you're gonna get gunned down. And the timer is like 5 minutes. So yeah, it's just not smart. It's just not smart.
If you were to kill someone in there, well, I'm assuming they would spawn in faster than you would.
And where?
Like, if you kill someone in that safe zone and you die too, who would spawn first?
Whoever clicks respawn faster? I don't know. Like, your question is a bit confusing because I don't think you understand that, like, you're not gonna respawn in there.
No, I get that. Like, you're not gonna respawn in there, but, like,
The-
who's to say, like, if you were to kill someone in there and then you die?
You can't. You don't do damage.
Oh, so as soon as you shoot at someone,
Yeah.
the NPCs just gun
You down.
and there's nothing you can do about it.
Nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was gonna say, like, would a strategy just be to kill someone in a safe zone, spawn first, and go steal their shit?
No, you can't even pick it up. Even if they like killed themselves, you can't go pick it up. There's a hardcore mode. There's a softcore, a hardcore, and I play the in between, right? The original is the in between, but there's a softcore and a hardcore. The softcore you can spawn at the safe zones. The hardcore, you fucking you get fog of war. You can't see the rest of the map. You are blind to like a lot of things. It's just hardcore, and the safe zones are no longer safe. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
It sounds
you
like
could
AIDS.
you could do that in hardcore, but fucking. The only reason I would play hardcore is if I had a bunch of people that asked me, like, "Hey, do you want to go play some hardcore?" I'd be like, "Fucking no, but sure." You're asking me, sure, dude. Yeah, it does sound like AIDS. I agree. And I don't need AIDS, dude. I got enough
you
problems.
Got your suit.
Oh, you like my fit? What fucking
Yeah,
dropped?
the caustic grip. Oh, you got a suit in your inventory, whatever that is. I see people run out that all the time.
Oh, the hazmat suit?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, we got a beamer.
Big Bentley Beamer.
What do you have your stream delay set to?
Probably none. I don't know. Whatever the normal amount is. Why?
I was just curious.
Yeah, because you seen that. The second you asked me about it is the second I seen it.
What do you mean?
Not asked me about it, but the second you said something about the motorcycle was around the time I seen it.
Oh, okay.
So I imagine it's like a second. Trying to work my way up the Chipotle ladder. I hate Chipotle. Not that I hate Chipotle, I just I actually don't hate Chipotle. I think I just like being negative sometimes. I really like Chipotle. The people are nice. It's easy to talk to the coworkers and whatnot. Yeah.
You make a lot of money if you move up. I know management makes like $100 grand a year.
Yeah, I do. And that's like one of the things is like I live around the corner. I live around the corner from this fucking place. There's no way, not only am I not moving up, but like I am fucking I do
Are
still
you done with Domino's?
I do. Oh yeah, I do still manage to get there like exactly the time I'm supposed to be there. Like literally, like I'm supposed to be there at 4. I will arrive at 4 on the dot. I live 30 seconds away. I will arrive at 4 on the dot.
That's a pretty good perk.
Yeah.
Did you quit Domino's? What happened?
Dude and I, who were working there and living together, decided that the work environment we were working in was too toxic and we didn't want to work there anymore. And I pulled a Danny. I pulled a fucking Danny.
Why you just didn't show up?
I mean, yeah. Yeah. When Danny left, or not me, I'm not referring to myself in the third person. The dude that hired me left to go to another store because he was like not supposed to be at that store. And I didn't get like a, hey, come to this one with me, because it would have been equidistant from my house. It didn't matter. I was driving all the way to fucking Lyndhurst, which is a half an hour drive, dog. It's a half an hour towards the east side.
Yeah, bro, fuck that.
And in my car, where I'm fucking pushing 90 miles an hour fucking anywhere I'm going. So, yeah, no, dude, the second he was gone, I toughed it out for like 3 weeks until like, I just had, the straw that broke the camel's back is that my GM was just a massive pussy. Like, he's just a bitch, and it was just annoying, and it was like, I cannot abide and listen to somebody who is gonna get their feelings played with by an 18-year-old girl. Like, as somebody who's the same age as me, I'm not gonna sit here and work for somebody or call them and tell them I'm fucking quitting or anything like that, because I just didn't respect them. And honestly, what it comes down to, like, stuff like that, like, it's usually that's just the case. It's a lack of respect. And, like, I wonder sometimes if that's just who I am, and, like, I'm just a disrespectful individual. I hope that's not the case, but I know I disrespect a lot of people, and I annoy people to a certain degree. But I, not to the point where, like, people still want to talk to me. That dude was, like, you know, I asked, when I was done managing at, like, Junk or whatever, when I was done managing, I asked the people that I used to manage, I was like, you know, like, how was it? Like, you know, like, I need to know, like, and largely the opinion I got was that I was a good manager, and, I was, my biggest issue was that my mania. That was, like, the big problem, was I was just manic. And I was manic due to, I mean, mental health problems, but also just the job itself forced me into mania a large portion of the time. Like, it was just, you know, I'm over here trying to smooth talk some dude who just yelled at me about not getting a junk removal service to his house because my company decided that I'm not allowed to block off the day when I have too many jobs and I can't get to them. Like, they would rather take a hit to their reputation than take a hit to their dollar, I guess. And, like, I get that to a certain degree, but I don't know, man.
Like, what do you mean? Like, this dude paid for a service and he didn't get it?
No. More like, we didn't arrive in the 2-hour window that we told him we were going to. And now he wants to rip my balls off.
Sir, why are you trying to rip my balls off?
Yeah, he's trying to separate my sack from my scrotum, dude. If I told you to lick me from crack to stem, would you know what that meant?
Yeah.
I've been confusing a lot of people with that one.
How? I got that, like, immediately.
Yeah, because you're a fucked up dude, just like me. But, like, some people just, they don't think like that, I guess. I had to, like, seriously explain that one. Like, yes, I want you to lick me all the way down my ass crack, through my gooch, to my shaft.
Tip my dick, bro. Straight to the urethra.
Oh, man. I want to hit Alex with that one so bad, but, like, Dude, why don't you lick
You know
me from
he's
crack
just-
to stem? He's just
You
gonna.
know he's just gonna steal it.
Yeah, now he's gonna steal it, but he's gonna get upset. I came up with something funny, and then just berate me for an hour.
And then try to come up with something funny.
Yeah. I love him. Oh Lord. I'm like so anxious all the time now. It's ridiculous.
Over what?
My life position.
Just everything?
Yeah, the IRS. Fucking, I
The
don't know.
IRS money? You all the IRS money?
I guess. Send me a
How?
letter. I don't know. I think I'm an idiot. I know. Oh, not even that I think I'm an idiot. I'm just an idiot. Like, I am so financially inept, Bosby. It's like, it's dizzying. Not even. I already used dizzying. I'm so financially inept sometimes, and it's not all the time. There are times where I cook with money, and I'm like, fucking, I'm just cooking, and then a week or two later, I'm like, how did I get here? How did I do this? What happened? And I'm like just convulsing on the floor from like hunger pangs.
I know that shit, dude.
I know you know.
That shit sucks.
I know. I will say the difference between you and I is you are unwilling, not unwilling, because I don't know anything and everything. So I can't even say that I know if you've gone and, done this. But like, I ask for help. And I actually ask for help to a point where people just get annoyed with me eventually. Because they're like, alright dude, I already fucking helped you. I already helped you. What's your issue? What's your problem? It's like, dude, my problem is I'm dumb. I don't know how to manage this correctly. I would like to relinquish control.
Yeah, I really don't ask for help.
I know you don't. It's a blessing and a curse, dude. Makes you seem a lot more independent, but at the same time...
I literally, when I didn't have a job, I drained all of my stocks to pay for rent for those, 3 months.
Yeah. My big issue sometimes is, I won't notice when I don't have the money to pay for something. Or I will refuse to care. Refuse to care. It's like, my brain is like, yeah, but you could get hit by a bus tomorrow. And I go, yeah, you goddamn right I can get hit by a bus tomorrow. But I tell my dad that, and he just hits me with, that's dumb. Fucking, that's stupid. He doesn't hit me with that because he's a loving, caring individual. He's such a good dad. He's just such a good dad. But it's like, there's only so many times I can be like, Dad, I'm kind of a retard, dude. Sorry, I'm just stupid. Before he goes, all right, I don't have a son anymore. I don't think he'll do that. Genuinely, I do. I don't think he has the ability to. Not that. No, I don't know. I don't know about that one. You never know. I could do something horrendous. Not that he would. I could force him to. And I just I don't know.
Yay.
Yeah, I'm looking for a second job now.
You're gonna work 2 at 1.
Yeah, I don't really have the choice to not. If I really owe the IRS money, I'm fucking boned, and I need to pay them.
I don't get
now.
how you would owe them. Every
I'm-
time you've had a job, you got taxes out.
Yeah, but what if I didn't have enough to pay my taxes when I had to pay my taxes?
Most of the time, if you're working, most of the time you don't have to owe anything.
Well, then they fucked me, dude. Then the IRS fucked me. Because
That's
it's
most of the time. The only way I know that you would have to owe the government taxes is with your job was withholding earnings, or they weren't paying the government.
the no
Or
job
you would
I've been
opt-
working for
or
years.
that's actually something you opt into as well when you first get hired. You can opt in to not have taxes taken out of your paycheck, so your whole check, but at the end of the year you have to owe back.
I definitely don't do that. Taxes get taken out of my paycheck, dude.
I don't know.
Yeah, when it comes to that stuff, it's either money or the government stuff. I am so bad. It hurts. I'm so bad.
Well, why
it
don't
hurts.
you-
It's not even forgetfulness. It is the inability to tackle the problems easily without shutting down. And it's like it's not that I don't want to. It's that when I run into these issues, I don't have that ability like some people do to just pull themselves up by the bootstraps. I mean, I do sometimes. Don't get me wrong. I know I have impressive abilities. I get told that by our friends and family and things like that. I just don't get it sometimes. I don't get how people have the ability to grind like that and not lose their goddamn mind like I do. Like, I lose my fucking mind. I mean, I'm losing my mind working right now. I mean, I fucking hate working. I just want to do something that doesn't make me feel like I'm working for somebody else. And I know that's ridiculous, because I'll
Yeah, no,
always
I
be
get
working
it.
for the government. But it's like the people that I end up working for, these companies, I always find out something that's horrendous, or I always find out something that I'm like, I don't like that. And then I go, okay, well, I want to do small businesses. I mean, I haven't been to Starbucks in years unless I get it for free. You know what I mean? So it's like, I shop small businesses. I don't use Amazon. I do not use Amazon. I have an Amazon TV because my ex bought it. I just don't use Amazon because I don't like the idea of taking away agency from the American people, and that's what those companies do, like Walmart and Target and Amazon and fucking maybe not Ace Hardware, but like Home Depot and Lowe's and all these places. They mog places like, or they end up taking out places like South Hill Hardware, that the guy will come up to me and be like, what project are you working on? And actually work with me on like what tool I might need to use, or give me suggestions and shit like that. Versus I go to a Home Depot and some fucking 18-year-old who doesn't give a fuck about life is like, yeah, this is probably the right paint. And I'm like, what? This is primer, dog.
I asked you about a screwdriver.
Right, like, dude. And that's like, it's just...
I get that.
My priorities
I get that
are
100%.
fucked as well, you know?
I wish I was the type of person to like only focus on work.
Yeah, but like, that's so boring, and it's like there's so much
I
more
get
to
that, but
life.
if I'm that type of person, I wouldn't care.
Yeah. I know some people, like, there's this one dude at work that I was like trying to like get to laugh or things like that, and I thought maybe he was like, I don't know, maybe I wasn't funny or something, and then like you talk to him more and you just find out that they have nothing going on up there.
It's just all work, yeah.
Yeah, they just got
It's all about
nothing
work
going
and
on
money.
up there. I ask him about like movies, television shows. He's not watching anything. He's not doing anything. He's just working. And I'm like, no, fucking no, no, I can't do that. I can't. I won't abide. I delegate tasks because I don't want to do all the work myself. I just can't, dude. I am more what were the two brothers' name? Hashira and was it Hashira and the two brothers that created the Uzumakis and the Uchiha. You know what I'm talking about? They created the eyes.
The Sage of Six Path. And
Yeah,
the
yeah,
other guy?
the
Yeah.
sage and the sage's two children. What were their names? Hashira and
I forget the brother's name. But the brother was the one with the Uchiha eyes. Hashirama?
No. Hashira was the one, was the eyes. That was the Uchiha.
No, I don't know.
I went to Sewer Branch, and I proceeded to not do Sewer Branch. I went there to get a blue card, and then I just got off into a conversation tangent or whatever, and I fucking how's it been? How has a day in the life of Bosby been going?
Pretty tired mostly.
Yeah. Tired of life or just tired?
I'm just tired of work. I hate my job. I hate that I had to go back to Capstone.
Yeah. Sorry, buddy. I hated Capstone as well. Makes you feel any better? I hated Capstone so much I was more than willing to fuck around on that guy so often that, like, dude, you know, he was another bitch, dude. The fact that he is so willing to accept people back, or like he fucking considered me, and that was not something he should have ever done. I would have dicked around on him again, 100%. I had a call. I wouldn't have called in. I'd just been like not showed up like that one dude Alex would do, just not show up for like 2 days. And then fucking. That's the perfect.
Sorry, my kid. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
Yeah, that's the perfect second job, dude. I don't dick around on Chipotle because they treat me well, and they also but if I look sick, they won't let me work. If I report sickness or report that like anybody in my house is sick, they will not let me work, and I go, oh, thank the Lord, and I haven't abused it because I have the option, like, you know what I mean, or like because they instead of it being like oh, like you
like a big deal of having to call off because you're sick.
Yeah, it's just life. That's one of the things I like about it. And yeah, like the people that work there are like, some of them are super negative, and I'll ask them, I'm like, have you had other jobs? And a lot of them tell me no. A lot of them tell me this was their only job, and they've been working it for a couple years. And I go, dude, the grass is not greener on the other side. I promise you, it is not. This is one of the better jobs you can get. This Starbucks and fucking it's like Starbucks sucks as a company for large reasons because they're another giant corporation that I'm not saying that every large corporation is a problem. But when you get large, things like morality and ethics and treating your fellow man correctly go out the window. They go out the window for profit, and I hate it, you know, and I know you hate it too. It's one of those like it's spoken and unspoken, and yet we do nothing about it. And this is another point. I want another Teddy Roosevelt. Where is Teddy Roosevelt? Where is our trust buster? Where's the guy that comes in and stops the monopolies from happening? Because I know that they stopped Disney from having a monopoly, so there's obviously people in the government that care. But then, like, I don't know, man. I want another Teddy Roosevelt. I need another Teddy Roosevelt.
I personally feel like Disney owns too much shit as it is.
Yeah, I agree. But what are we gonna do about it?
We can't do anything about it.
Ah, that's where you're wrong.
The only thing we can do about it is just not watch that shit.
Yep. But
it's not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen. You wanna know why? It's good content.
Like
it unfortunately.
A good 70% of it's good content. Or content.
Yeah, I'll agree with you on that one. But for the most part, I fucking love Disney content. It doesn't matter if it's Aladdin, Mulan, go all the way to Marvel. Fucking, they own Fox now, dude. They fucking own Fox. Yeah, dude. Oh, and back to that point. Fox was the company they were trying to stop them from getting, so that they weren't a monopoly, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, I could be mistaken. But Fox is the company they were trying to stop from selling, and they still own them. They own them, you know? And I'm just perturbed. Very perturbed by the state of the world. I'm not saying we should all be standing hand in hand singing Kumbaya. The world would be boring as hell if we did that. I'm just saying I feel like...
It doesn't always need to be about money.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like.
I feel like we are so far dipped into...
Just greed. That's all it really stems from. Is just
yeah,
corporate
greed, and a lack of empathy. And like a lack of empathy for, you know, anything and everything. I mean, like, I largely don't give a fuck about most things because of how much shit's in my face. You know what I mean? And so it's like, you know, Alright.
Did that dude not know how to fly? Oh, that was your bike. I thought it was a helicopter.
Dude, it was doing tricks on it, dog.
I think you're right. I think it was Fox. 'Cause I remember it being like a really big media service.
Yeah, and it was a huge fucking deal that they were acquiring them. And it's like, I don't know if I want to live in a world that's just Disney. You know what I mean?
It's eventually what it's going to be. It's going to be Disney and the media. Like, it's really about it.
But that's why we watch Andrew Callahan. That's why we watch and we consume the media that we consume. And the Eric Andres and the things like that. And then people go like, oh, fucking, that guy's crazy, or things like that. And it's like, well, it's a lot better than the, hi, I'm SpongeBob. Hi there. You know? That feeling of, like, just being normal for the sake of being normal. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Dude, I can't see a fucking thing.
Yeah, it's pitch black. Whenever I play, whenever I watch Spoon Kid videos, it's like the same shit. It's like at night, I'm just like, all right, I might as well not be watching this.
Yeah, and just like fast forward the video.
Might be scientists in here. I cannot remember if there's scientists in sewer. Like, they added scientists to a lot of lower tier monuments, but I don't think they added into sewer branch. Oh yeah, like the two YouTubers I watch is Blazed and Spoon Kid. And like I said, like when they find out shit that I've known for like forever about this game, or like things that like an update drops and they're like I don't know, I don't know how to describe it. They're just dumb.
You just never considered that you're just better at them at this game?
Definitely not. I can guarantee you I'm not better than them at this game. Because like they're good PvPers, but like the thing I like about Spoon and Blazed is like it's about the like journey, but also they're coming up with goofy ideas. Like, I stayed in one grid for the entire game, or I did not leave the ocean, shit like that. But because he's a cornball, he fucks those challenges up like all the time. Like all the time, and he's constantly fumbling bags and like just being not bad at the game, because I can guarantee you he's one of the best, like Spoon Kid, right? I can guarantee you he is one of the best PvPers, players of the game sense, like players in general. But he's like a goofball, like, so he just does goofy shit, and I enjoy that about him. Yeah, this is my TED Talk. Thanks for coming. Let's scrap all these pipes. I do
Hitting
not need
pipe or
pipes.
scrapping pipe?
Oh, I'm a giver, not a receiver, dude. Ask your mama. Oh my god, that reminded me. I gotta call Manny.
You gotta call Manny?
Yeah. He's called
Why?
me 3 times over the last like 2 weeks now while I was at work or doing something, and I was like, he's like, it's a homie check. I'm like, dude, homie, I'm busy. I'm busy. I literally cannot talk right now. Do not have the ability. Feel so bad. He's like, I don't like feel bad. It was like, you know, that's the homie. It's
I haven't
like,
talked to Manny in a minute.
yeah, it's like not, like you're another one of those people who I like need to homie check on, but I get so fucking busy that like and caught up with my own bullshit, and it's bullshit. Don't get me wrong, it's bullshit. But because you know when you care about people, and this is something I've had to really cement into my head because I have a very bad habit of fucking over people I love. Like people I actually care about, you know? And so it's like I gotta like get my priorities straight or not be a fucking turd. Yeah. I don't mean to be such a Debbie Downer. I just really hate myself right now.
Okay.
Oh man, I'm in such a rough position. The beauty of that though is like I mean that, but I don't mean that at the same time. Like I will always love me. I just hate the decisions I've made over the last like couple of weeks and months and years. And I said it. I think I put it perfectly earlier. Like I just. What? I don't know. I put it perfectly earlier though. I said something.
Was it your past Danny fucked up?
Yeah,
Danny or
that.
something?
Yeah, that. I'm dealing with all that still. And it's like, I've been dealing with that for years now. I've been dealing with that same problem for years now, and it just doesn't seem like there's an end to that problem, dude. That's the issue I'm having. And and you know what? I feel like you can understand me.
Yeah, to a degree.
I don't feel like you fucked yourself up, but I feel like you and I are in that same mindset of like, fucking, I have too much ahead of me. I just have way too much ahead of me, and it just doesn't seem like there is an end. And I don't want things to end. I just want to not be stressed out all the time. You know what I mean?
I agree. Most of my stress is just money, though, to be honest.
It's all my stress is money. 0% of my stress is anything else. I'm pretty zen with what I got going on right now. Just everything else. Like job-wise, I'm good. You know what? No, that's actually not true. I'm not zen with a couple of things. I'm not going to talk about it on stream, but I got a call from somebody, and it was everything I was hoping to hear, but no solution to it being better.
What, like for work or for his outside life?
Outside life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And then when frickin' I tell you, I started seeing my prom date again.
Yeah, you said that when you called me last, whenever that was.
Yeah. I still miss the other one. The other one called me and told me a bunch of shit that was like basically, you know, all the things I wanted to hear except for like a solution. So, oh, I was gonna ask Nick. I was gonna ask Nick and Sarah this earlier, but I also I would like your opinion because I apparently get reported on from fucking. You know, I'm not gonna continue on that one. Like say I did say her and I did work out. Would I lose friends? Would I lose you?
No.
I didn't think so.
I was gonna say if you were to lose friends, then I mean, were those friends even worth holding on to?
No, but I don't want to have to go through that. You know, that's gay as hell. You know?
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, it's also another thing too. Are you more willing to sacrifice your ultimate happiness over someone who might have not have been really worth it? Meaning, like, if you were to lose friends, and that means they really weren't worth it.
I mean, if those friends were willing to not be friends with me because I got with somebody, I mean, yeah, I mean, I agree with you on them not being worth it.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
would you be willing to sacrifice that?
Hell yeah.
All right.
Hell yeah. Easily.
Why does it matter?
Doesn't.
Why,
It was
the
a point that
opinions of others
she,
don't
yeah,
matter.
dude, and that's something I've been telling her for years, and it's a point that she brought up. She's like, yeah, like, aren't you worried that you're, like, you know, your friends and, like, don't, like, basically your image to them, and, like, you're gonna get clowned on, and it's like, I don't give a fuck. They're not my friends then. I don't.
Right.
I just I don't want to be friends with them. Like I told her, I was like, every day I came home, I was happy to come home to you. Like I was happy to be around you. You were my best friend. And she told me she like misses having a best friend like that. Dude she's with is not her best friend. And I'm also with somebody and like not with them anymore because I broke up with them like fucking a couple days ago. But like she's, oh god, it's trying very hard. The one that you know, the prom date, still trying very hard, and I'm treating her poorly. I'm honestly treating her poorly, out of like the fact that like I don't want to be with her. I want to be with somebody else, but I also know that if I didn't have the feelings towards this other person, I would have been perfectly fine with them. Not even perfectly fine with them. I'm sure that they would have soared in terms of like just they would have just.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, but because of the feelings I have for this other person, it's just not gonna work out right now. And like ultimately, she could have been like the one or the soulmate, and like the other one's just a distraction. But that's just not what my heart wants. You know?
Yeah.
So.
I mean, the only other advice I can really tell you is only you can look out for yourself. You know what you want. And again, the opinions of others don't matter.
Yeah. I'd walk to the ends of the. I would walk 500 miles, and then I would walk 500 more.
You get reported on.
I do.
That's funny.
Do not repeat that to the one that lives in your house.
No, I wasn't.
It's him. He's telling her that I haven't gotten better. Bobby.
Yeah, I hear you.
You feel me?
Yeah, no, I feel you.
That's not a friend looking out. I refuse to see it that way, and I hope you don't try to convince me otherwise.
No, I'm not. Does he really know though? Like, that when's the last time you talked to him?
I talked to him about Domino's and how it was trash. And I'm in the network of the Domino's that Richard works at, so they definitely knew. They definitely knew I fucking quit like that. And that's like one of the things that, you know, she sees as a problem, and I see it as a problem too, but also at the same time, if a job's not going to treat me correctly, I'm not going to stay there or respect them.
Right.
Now,
There's no point in you getting shit on for just corporate greed.
Yeah. Yes. 200%, dude. And I low-key, I don't know. I low-key just want that happiness I had with her again. And part of me knows that it doesn't have to be her, but I just, like, if she's calling me and saying she wants her best friend back or wants to have a best friend and there's something off with the guy that she's with and things like that, like, how am I not supposed to hear that and try to do anything and everything in my power to make that happen? You know?
Yeah. Is she, like, with this dude? Like, is she living with this dude or no?
That's part of the reason why she needed me to talk to her, was because that she needs to get her stuff out of the basement because she's going to move in. But when we talked on the phone, we never talked about her or coming to get her stuff or a day to come and get her stuff or anything like that, because we were just were enjoying talking to each other. You feel me?
Yeah.
And like, it's like, if that's the case, why can't you just stay with me for the hard times? Part of the reason why I think that it would be hard to get back with her, and I think that part of the reason that my friends and family would have a hard time seeing me with her again, is because she left me at one of my worst states in life. Literally one of the worst states I have ever been in my life. And I do not forget that, Rui. Bobby, I do not forget that for 1 second.
No, I get that too.
So when I hear you when you say, like, you know, she might not be the best or things like that, but I do know that she made me happy.
No,
I do know that.
Say that.
Yeah, I do know that no matter what, past all of it, I can look past that, even though it upsets me, because I know she just made me happy. And that sucks, because it feels like it takes away from my manlyhood by giving in to, like, I don't know. Like, it's not that I'm giving in to anything, it's just I'm letting her treat me that way and wanting to go back. Like, stop.
I wouldn't even say taking away your manlyhood. It would be more like you'd be more conflicted. Like, it wouldn't be more or less taking away you as a man. It would just make you feel conflicted as a man.
Yeah. Because it's like, ultimately,
less of a man would be like,
I don't get her. I don't get her, and
no,
like,
not even that.
Yeah, fair. I'm just projecting.
Like, I couldn't even get a good example where less would be like.
I don't like that kind of phrasing anyway, or even that kind of like terminology anyway. I like it. Not that I'm like, we both know I'm not some sort of super liberal progressive, but at the same time, like, the function of the human brain is just so fucking complex, and to just write people off easily like that is very difficult for me because of that. It's like, we don't know what consciousness is. We have trouble. We don't understand a lot of things. We understand a lot of things, but we don't understand the majority of things. And so because of that, you know, people end up making rash decisions based on one action somebody has taken. Right?
No, I agree.
So, I don't know. I just want to be happy again. I know she made me happy, and I think that there's a chance that I can get her back. Problem is, buddy, I am broke as hell. I am in a rough position, and I owe the IRS money. So yeah.
Did you ever go on that class action lawsuit website to see if you had any that you can get some or no?
We done up.
There was a website that they were posting before they were doing the plans for the new stadium, and if you were a part of any unclaimed class action lawsuits, you were able to claim it, and they would just send you the money for it. I forget the name of the website, but all you really need to do is just type in your address and your name, and it'll come up with everything. And it'll tell you if it's even worth going after. Like, it'll say, like, above 20 or above 100 or, like, 50.
That sounds great. Free money? Is that what you're telling me?
Basically, if you're a part of them, you would just type in, I forget the website. It was definitely a .gov website.
Were you part of any?
No, but my dad and my brother were.
For what?
I think my dad was for the water company or something like that, and my brother was like GameStop.
GameStop?
Yeah. Oh, and my grandpa who lives in fucking Portugal. He was a part of one. And I was like, motherfucker, everyone but me.
I think you have to, Bobby, I love you, but I think you have to go out and experience life to be a part of a class action lawsuit.
Yeah, but it could be literally, you could buy something at a store and you could get a class action lawsuit.
How the fuck am I now just finding out about this? This is news. This is good news.
It was a while ago, but you can probably still check. I really forget the website. I think part of it was the state we live in.
I'm really well liked at Chipotle, I think.
That's good.
Yeah, I think I could stay there for a long time.
Fortnite totally stole the mining from this game.
Oh, yeah. No, no, no. Get this. This game came out with the X update after Fortnite came out.
Really?
Really. They stole this shit from Fortnite.
Damn.
One of the things I love about this game is, like, it'd be upsetting, but somebody could be standing outside this door right now with a gun, just, like, ready to blow my fucking face off. And, like, that's a little stressful, but, like, bro. I don't know.
I'm gonna send you the website. I'm gonna send it to you on Discord.
Thank you.
Do you know anyone named Carolyn in your family?
Carolyn?
Yeah, Carolyn.
Shade?
Yeah. I wasn't gonna say your last name, but
Oh, who cares? Piece of shit. Nah. No? Maybe?
she has a lot of them.
Huh?
She has a lot of them that she can claim. She has like 2 of them that are 50 to 100. One of them is 100. You know one named Dawn?
Dawn?
Yeah, D-A-W-N.
No.
There's a lot of people with shade.
It's way more common of a last name than... There were a lot of them. The fuck like rabbits, dude. They're all like all over the place. Bunch of gross fuck boys. No, I love my family. Just don't love things that they do. Oh, my jug didn't despawn. I need that water jug.
Do need some water. I'm starving. I totally should have ate dinner.
Oh my god. I ate half of a fucking Chipotle burrito because I'm a goddamn... I'm a troglodyte, dude. Just,
Do they give you free food?
hell yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I take home a pound of steak every night.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, I fucking... Well, I mean, it's a They throw away the steak, the brown rice, the white rice, the fajitas, the carne asada because it's in right now, and
They brought carne asada back.
hell yeah, they do everything in cycles. Like the honey chicken will be back in like a couple of months. Like you just give it a couple of months, you know. Same thing with the brisket. If it does well, I mean, it doesn't even need to do well. They just it's limited time marketing. You know.
Yeah. I would be careful about the rice though. You can actually die from eating old rice.
Oh, buckaroo. I'm not taking any of that shit home. I take the steak, and then I give one tin to my roommate in the basement, and I'll eat the other tin, or let it sit in my fridge until tomorrow, in which I throw it away. You know?
Yeah, I feel you. So that's why portions are shitty, so the fucking employees can feed themselves at the end of the night.
I mean, portions are portions depending on who fucking puts it in the goddamn bowl, dude. Fucking.
Yeah, do they train you to like give you half portions when someone asks for double, or like what's the deal with that?
You ready for this one? You ready?
Yeah.
So, if you are ordering online, yes. If
that's been known. That's a known fact.
yeah, but if you're just ordering through the counter, that human, it is down to whether or not that human feels the pressure from you. On God, like if I'm making your bowl, and you look at me and I put a scoop in there and it did not look, and you give me a look, I'm gonna know to put more in there. A lot of people say something. They go, "Can I get more of that?" Yeah, dude.
The one time that I was at the Chipotle across the street from the Walgreens, right by the Dunkin' where our old school used to be.
Yeah.
And the woman was putting my steak in my bowl, and I said, "Can I get a little bit more?" And she gave me like literally like 4 more pieces, and I literally did, and I walked out. I was like, dude, I'm not paying for that. If I'm asking you for double and you give me just 1 spoon and then like 4 more pieces on top of that, I'm not paying for double and I'm walking out.
Yeah, I hear you.
Especially since I don't go to Chipotle as often as I used to. So when I go, I usually get like double meat and like an extra side of like whatever meat I didn't get. 'Cause I'm a fat fuck. And my bowl usually turns out to be like, you know, $16, $17. And I'm like, dude, if I'm paying this much, I might as well get the fuck I want. Or like, I might as well get the portions I feel like I am agreeing to pay this amount of money for.
Yeah. Don't disagree with you.
Do the people who like cut the meat and cook it, do they get paid more or do they get paid the same?
I think they get paid more. I haven't asked that question yet.
Can you like rotate? Or are you only like a set station?
It depends on what they trained you for. They think if they think you're gonna be somebody that is gonna be like a manager or something, or they're gonna train you on all the things because they want you to, you know, do all the goddamn things. In case like I mean, you know, I had to work on line the one day because they didn't have a line guy. So that's like the front line, you know, making people's food. I fucking hate talking to people that come to Chipotle. They're just ravenous. It's like they starve themselves before they get there, and then they're just pieces of shit.
Yes, sir. Oh, man. I low-key hate having to talk to people that order my food.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you could tell right away who's not going to give you a good fucking portion. Did you have to watch any training videos?
No, and I'm pretty positive I was supposed to.
I was gonna say, if you did you ever see the video of the CEO of Chipotle was like he was talking about the portion sizes, and he did like a little shrug. He's like, all you have to do is do this, and tell him to put a little bit more on, and he does like a really awkward shrug.
Wait, what do you mean?
You know what I'm talking about, or no?
Uh-uh.
Let me see if I can find it. It was a big meme for a minute. I'll put this one in our Discord. Who gives a fuck? Yeah, this was like
First,
a
I can
really
tell you
big
the
meme
portions
for a
have
minute.
not gotten smaller. One of the things I think it's great about Chipotle is if you come into the restaurant and you want. First, I can tell you the portions have not gotten smaller. One of the things I think it's great about Chipotle is if you come into the restaurant and you want a little more rice or you want a little more pico, all you got to do is kind of like, and usually our guys and women give them a little more scoop. You know, we always want to give people big portions that get them excited about the food. It's kind of who we are. I mean, these are big burritos, these are big bowls. Our goal is to give people great experiences. Now, if you want double the amount of meat, you got to pay for it. But yeah, you know, our goal is to get people really excited about what I believe is really delicious food. First, I can tell you
It is honestly really fucking good. Like, it doesn't matter, dude. The I'm real good, but I'm real cool with all the grill guys. Not that I need to be. I can just eat whatever the fuck I want. But I know who's good at cooking the food. Like, depending on the day is whether or not you are going to get good steak or not. I'm dead ass.
Yeah, like the chicken is usually always like the chicken I like to think of as like Taco Bell, where it's like it's always gonna be like right there, like it's never gonna change. But when you get bad steak, you get bad steak.
Yeah, if somebody just doesn't cook it correctly, it's just bad. This dude ain't farming 40k metal without pures, lol. Alright, bro. Didn't know he was leeching off Larry.
See ya.
Yeah. I want my best friend back. I gotta like, I can't love bomber, but like I gotta do like a gesture of some sort. I don't know. Or maybe I don't have to do anything. Maybe I just continue to work as hard as I can and live my life, and if it works out, it works out. I need to not stress and try to force things into place when, but like also, I feel like that's a shitty, dumb way to think, because, you know, like people stay in things that they don't want to be in because they don't know how to get out, or they, you know.
You just can't really put too much on your plate at once, too. I would try to figure
know.
out at least one thing at a time.
I know, dude. I appreciate you for level setting me, but not even but. I appreciate you for level setting me. The goal, that is the goal, though. 100% is the goal. Oh my lord. I'm not saying my life is a fucking tragedy, because it is not. I would say I'm one of the luckiest people I know. Just easily. I just know that about myself. I get lucky, and then I squander that luck through the most buffoon-like way possible. And, you know, I don't know. I'm not always squandering it. It's just when I do, it's a fucking tragedy. Not even not that it is a tremendous upheaval of emotions and things. When I build this race car track, you hopping on to drive on it?
I don't own the game.
You saving well?
What, money?
Yeah,
No. I live paycheck to paycheck, dude.
I do too. I live paycheck to 3 paychecks from now.
Essentially, I borrow from earning, like, every time I get paid.
I had a really good standing with Cash App, and then I stopped working at Domino's because you also. I keep giving this lame reason why I fucking quit Domino's. The real reason I quit Domino's was because I got a call from 1-800 from the dude that was the GMing 1-800 Got Junk, and he was like, Danny, I'm trying to bring it back, dog. Like, you know, I learned everything from you as an operator and fucking like all this shit. And I'm like, bet. And so I'm like, I don't have to work at fucking Domino's anymore. They're gonna get me back in there. You know, James told me on Friday, you know, he can have me back in there by Monday. So I quit Domino's. I quit because I was like, first of all, I'm dealing with a toxic work environment, and I got an old coworker who fucking loves me. Hit me up to
Yeah, come back or whatever.
come back, and not only come back, but come back as an operator and have my own office. He found out because he was a new GM and he didn't know, and I don't blame him for it. But he found out. I'm in a no rehire list because of my goddamn mouth.
What, like you told someone off or something, or?
I didn't tell nobody off. Nah, that and like I'd soured that relationship through. You know what? Fuck that. I soured that relationship because I worked for hundreds of hours off the clock, because I worked myself to the point where I damn near lost my mind, even though I was scoring higher than everybody. I mean, I was told that they were struggling to reach the scores that I had gotten before I left. Now, I don't know if that's still the case like a month or two later, but, dude, I left a goddamn legacy there. I actually left. Dude, like Rui, I know I know sometimes when I go to jobs, you know, I'm not the best. But I really put my all into that job. I really put my all into it. I put my hard work.
Working off the clock and on your days off is kind of ridiculous.
I put my anger and sadness from her all into it. All into it. I put, instead of going to the gym or like eating healthy or doing any of those other normal things humans do, I put it all into work, which I also think is probably a normal human thing to do. You know, post death, breakup, loss of relationship, you know, those kind of things. They all have like this similar kind of feeling when a person's gone. Just death is a little more certain. But you know, let's not get morbid there. It's just you know, I don't know. I just want to be happy. I was happiest with her.
So
With-
eventually,
With the other one being gone, though, I know that I don't want her back.
right.
It sucks too, because like I care about her so much, but like she can figure it out. I don't want to be with her, and also being in my house sucks. And it's not her fault. It's just the predicament I put her in due to my you know, sometimes I feel like I do over accountability. Like I'm just like these people can't do wrong. I don't know. They can.
Right.
Don't always like to admit it, but they can. Yeah, I still defend. I still am a little defensive about Isaac sometimes. And it's like, you know, I think that dude's a loon, a nut, if you will.
He's like the pistachio. Like he's just.
Yeah. Once you crack him and he's open, and it's like, oh man, what the fuck? That shit is.
Like, why is this shit green, dude?
Yeah, it's not good. An interesting fellow. But like, I know, but you also have to keep in mind, I just know that it's because that man and the rest of his lineage suffer from a mental health problem. You know? Same with me. You probably have one as well. Now, how do you fix that? That shit's generational. You know?
You strike gold and you win the lottery. Shit's at $1 billion.
Why is gold so expensive right now?
Like in real life?
Yeah.
Why is gold?
Yeah.
No, like the lottery is at $1 billion.
Oh.
Meaning like you strike gold, like you win, like you hit the jackpot.
I understand the phrase.
This dude thinking an ounce of gold's $1 billion.
I'm like, yeah, oh yeah, yeah. What are we doing out here? What happened? Anything, even in $1 million for a bar of gold would be like, all right. I feel like that's a little expensive for that.
Yeah.
You know, like I feel like a bar of gold. Like, how much do you think a
Fuck
bar
a
of gold
wedding
would
ring
cost?
at that point.
Yeah, how
Like,
much?
if an ounce of gold cost $1 billion, how much of a bar of gold would cost? Oh man. I mean, we can probably just look up math, like how heavy it is.
I have the last Coca-Cola in the fridge, and like, I want to drink it, but at the same time, I could save it for tomorrow. I don't know if I ran through that 24-pack, or if, you know, because the only other person that's been here is Ethan, and
Bro, just
I
get
don't-
Fago. This shit's just as good, and it's like half the price.
for one, no, it's not. For two, I only buy sales. So when I shop, I am doing the same shit my mom did when I was in high school. I am way too poor to not use coupons. Dead ass. I only buy
You can't even
things
get
that are on
like food
sale.
stamps or anything.
I'm sure I could. I just it's not the shame, it's not anything like that. Bobby, when have I been known to do things in any fashion when have I been known to like do things fast? other than driving and physically moving. Never. It don't. It takes me forever to do things. I thought about this like months ago. I don't know why. I could do it right now, but I'm gonna beat my chest in this virtual video game. This virtual world, I'm gonna beat my chest. I'm gonna do that instead. Oh, that's rough. That's so rough. That noise is me releasing the stress, but like it never fully releases. You know what? I would say a good release would be like, I don't know. She said I lightweight let the flame die, the romance. I can understand that. Played a lot of video games. I have thousands of hours in Rust. I started playing that game when we were together. So yeah, man. If I'm doing that for at least like 6 to 8 hours a day, when do I really have time to, you know?
Yeah, but you're acting like it was like every day.
It was.
And
near.
most of your time is idle time. It was just you leaving the game on.
I wouldn't say that completely. Dude, I ran a clan. I got the first 1,500 in a clan, you know? That I started. I don't know. I know it's really funny because for the longest time, Bobby, when I wasn't really talking to you or like just people in general, like my friends and family, I was not thinking about her, and I was like just kind of churning, like not thinking about her, but like I was getting to a point of like, all right, I'm accepting this, like I'm fully accepting this, I'm fucking fully accepting this, and then it's very funny because then like I don't talk to you for a while, and I'm positive the last time I talked to you, I was like, yep, still want to get with her. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Oh, man. I feel so stupid sometimes, but at the same time, it's like, that stupidity it's like love. That's my heart. It's my heart talking. That's not my brain. My brain knows. My brain knows what's good and bad, but my brain also knows that I shouldn't do 90 to 100 miles when I'm driving on the highway, but I do it anyway, because I want to feel that exhilaration. I want to feel that fun. I want to feel something. I want to feel, you know? I gotta feel, dude. I gotta feel all up on that, all up on my scrotum. I gotta feel on my scrotum.
Go on roller coasters.
Those aren't fun to me.
Yeah, I'm not much a fan of roller coasters.
It used to be fun. Maybe they're not fun to me right now because I know I can't afford them. I think roller coasters are fun in general. Just, I can't afford to go to Cedar Point. I want to go to Hollow Weekends, dude. I would sell my computer to get back with her, and I love my computer. I'd sell a kidney. I'd sell my firstborn child. I was asking for a crossroad demon the other day. Not the. I was actually asking it for today as well. I just keep asking people. I'm like, you know any crossroads? You know where I should go? A lot of people told me Tennessee, like Memphis. Like, yeah. I don't know. I don't want to fucking go to Memphis. Who the fuck wants to go to Memphis? Fuck that, dude.
That's where Ghost Rider was. What you mean?
Thank you. Thank you very much. That's where that guy's at, too. Oh, crate's gone.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Like, would you go as far as to, like, sell your soul to the Illuminati?
No, I don't know. Well, I would do that just for fun, dude. That just sounds like, okay, sell your soul to the Illuminati, alright? You are probably, you now know that there's some secret society, right? You're now aware that there is, you have the knowledge that there is a secret society. And you can just climb those goddamn ranks, dude.
I was gonna say, like, would you, like, seek knowledge? Or, like, would you just, like, just join it to, like, get the fame and fortune?
Knowledge. Yeah, I'm busting that bitch open. I'm sorry. I can't that, and they're gonna never bring me in because of that. But yeah, I'm busting that bitch wide open. I'm sorry. I'm way too much of a blabbermouth. I'm telling somebody. It's happening. somebody's knowing.
Speaking of crazy shit, did you end up seeing the footage of them shooting at a UFO?
Yeah, I don't believe it.
Where it was flying over the water?
Yeah, I don't believe
They
it.
shot like a hell rocket at it or something?
A Hellfire missile?
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are for surface to air, not surface to or not surface. Those are air to surface rockets. First of all, so it's not really, and that's just something I heard online. Obviously, I wasn't in the military. I don't read on military stuff. My military knowledge comes from video games. But dude, fucking, I was watching Critical talk about it, and basically, you know, that shit was weird. It was weird. Him and his dad think it's weird. They don't believe it, and I trust him as a source of news when it comes to aliens. Like, he's one of those people that I think he would call bullshit on it. Same thing with, like, Wendigoon. You know that Wendigoon guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that guy. He's great. I sat and watched. Not sat and I probably sat there for 3.5 of the 5.5 hours for the first, like, session, and the last 2.5 about this, like, this like series told, this like story told through Reddit posts on random Reddit posts, because the story itself and that in itself is part of the story, but it was interesting. It was super cool. I really enjoyed it. But 5.5 hours. I watched the whole thing, and I tell you mostly about it. I just don't think it's gonna be mad interesting to you. Well, actually, you know, maybe you. Basically, it's like, this dude is able to, you know what? No, it's not that interesting. It ain't that interesting. I collect the planter boxes, not the plants, because I can scrap them down, and they become tarp, and that tarp I can then use to make frog boots, and then I fill bases. My main goal is to get as much tarp as possible, really. Like, I always have like a side goal, and that's like, oh, build a racetrack, build this, build that. But my main goal every time I play Rust is to fill bases with frog boots. So when people get in there and they rate it or they like talk to me after, like, dude, what the fuck? How did you acquire this many frog boots? How? Like, what did you do? And it's just a weird item. Not a lot of people have it. You have to own Gary's mod, and a lot of the children that have bought this game don't even know what the fuck that is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm Unk. I'm Unk with the Unk boots, and Unk boots offer 8 cold protection and 5 radiation protection, and that's more than any other boot in the game. And it's an item I can only get, or you can only get if you own. Oh, no! Thank you for playing the game through its early access fun. It's because I've owned the game, fucking since it came out.
Access.
Yeah, since it came out. Huh? I actually did not know that. Wild. Yeah. Oh, I have the.
I have 3,000 hours in this game. I knew this by or 100.
Yeah. No, I am a hypocrite. I never said I wasn't. It's another thing I think she doesn't like about me. Now let's just go down the list, dude. Let's get a running list. Kill myself.
So I keep seeing you open up the same box. Does it like refresh every 10 minutes or something?
Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Well, I'm gonna get me a hollow sight. At a barbecue stand, I'm a white t-shirt. She was killing me in that mini skirt. Skipping rocks on the railroad tracks. She has something like my heart. Oh no, yeah. She had a line of red lipstick. I worked so hard for that first kiss, and a heart just don't forget. Alan Jackson. This dude, Delion, was like, dude, you got a playlist in your head. I'm like, yeah, basically. It just never stops playing.
It's just the mice on the wheel.
Yeah, dude. They love country music. That and trap metal.
Yeah, I still wanted to make that video.
What
I
video?
also kind of wanted to make like a music video with like really shitty lyrics.
Yeah, like Taco from the League. I don't know what his real name is, but that guy. Oh man. Well, I can't imagine I got a whole lot of traction, so. Well, I mean, who cares?